Hello, today I want us to talk about men and pregnancy, men and postpartum. Uh, there is something that happened of recent that provoked this topic to come up for me and I felt I have to talk about it and make parents be aware. I went to the hospital of recent to visit someone who had just given birth, and while I was in the ward, we're having a nice time, we're discussing. It was a common word shared with other people. There's a lady that was brought in and she had to go for an emergency C-section. So they were rushing her to the theater, and then the doctor came in with documents for her husband to sign. And this man, as he was signing the document, he stopped and called the doctor's attention. And the doctor was like, what's happening? What's up? And lo and behold, this man turns and says, with this operation, how soon will I be able to, to have sexual intercourse with my wife again? And it was, the doctor is a female gynecologist. She was taken aback. She was like, how on earth, during this kind of critical moment, this particular time, when your wife is being taken for an operation, you are asking about how soon you're going to have sex with her. It was so out of place. Many people around felt embarrassed. It was so out of place. It was so emotionally unwise to say that at that moment. And that's dawned on me that so many women are going through a lot with men who don't understand what pregnancy is, who don't understand what postpartum is. Please, I want parents to take note. I want parents to be serious about this. You've got to raise your sons in such a way that you discuss about everything with them. Such topics should be topics that you raise with your sons. You should explain to your son what to expect with his wife when she gets pregnant. You should explain to your son what he is supposed to expect in his wife after she gives birth. There are some pregnancies that are a nightmare to certain women. As soon as they get pregnant, it's from one illness to the other, one malaise to the other. Those are some pregnancies. There are some pregnancies that the woman is fine all through, but you cannot compare one pregnancy to another, because that's what will lead to statements like, are you the only woman who has been pregnant? I've heard other women have been pregnant and they are not behaving like you. Two pregnant women cannot behave the same. You've got to make your sons understand that. You've got to make your son understand that, okay, you're marrying your wife today, she's all slim, all decked up. Know that the moment she gets pregnant, she might risk adding volume. She will get fatter, she might let herself go. She will not be taking so much care of her appearance and stuff like that. Those are things that happen with women after pregnancy or even during pregnancy. So we parents, we should sit up and tell our boys the truth. Tell them what to expect. You should tell the boy that he should know that when his wife has given birth, her boss will engulf because she will be carrying breast milk to feed the child. She will lose shape. There will be certain things that will happen in her body that you, the man, you are supposed to be her safe space. You should not instead be the one who will come in and traumatize her the more by throwing slangs, by making her feel uncomfortable in her own body. So many women have complained about this. So many women have gone through traumas in their partner's hands because of how they look like, or how they handle after birth, or how they handle pregnancy. There are some women during pregnancy, they are not even able to drink water. There are some women during pregnancy that throw up. There are some women, the symptoms are so many. There are different women. There are some women during pregnancy, they feel as to eat only, they crave only for a particular thing to eat. And you, at that time, the man, you have to be understanding. But for a man who has never seen that, a man who has never experienced it, it becomes a new something, and he is not willing to understand because he has always seen pregnant women at a distance. He has always seen postpartum mothers at a distance, and he does not understand, because from the distance everything seems to be held up together, well held up together. The woman is breastfeeding her child and everything is okay, but he does not understand what happens behind closed doors. He does not know what actually happens in the people's home. He does not know how this woman suffers even just to breastfeed. The pain, breastfeeding is painful. It really hurts. If you guys are not aware of that, it hurts. Many people don't know. And if you don't give your son such realities, how do you make him to experience such realities? If he has a senior sister, he has an auntie, a cousin who has given birth, send your son to go and pass some time with that person. Just briefly, maybe a 24 hours or something. Let him see firsthand what it all is about. We are leaving our sons, we are keeping them away. When a woman gives birth, we keep them away. Even to carry the baby, we keep them away. When they want to bathe the baby, they keep the boys away. They should be there to see. They should see how these women are suffering, how their bodies are reacting to the changes. We should not allow our sons to grow to be men who are unwise, men who are ignorant about such things. Because that's one of the causes of broken homes. You see a man, he grows up and he cannot handle a pregnant woman, he cannot handle postpartum, and he runs away from his wife. He decides to go with some other woman. And the cycle repeats. If he goes to this other woman, she gets pregnant, he runs and goes to another one. You have to prepare your son to be a man. That man that will stand with this woman. That man that will support her through pregnancy and postpartum. That man that will help her feel comfortable again in her own body. It's not easy for these women. I feel so terrible for boys who are so ignorant about those things, because when the words come out from their mouth, you are so angry, you get angry, and the society looks at them like mad people, like people who have lost their minds. And I'm not sure that's how we want our sons to be looked at in society. Please, let's raise our sons right. Let's make them to see the realities of life. Let them experience it, so that it prepares them for the future. Let them have that empathy, let them have feelings. Because I don't believe if a man has that emotional intelligence, he will be able to stand in front of the woman who has given birth to his child and tell her that, look at how fat you look like after giving birth. No. If you are a man in the real sense of it, your son should be able to be your daughter-in-law's safe space. She should be able to come to her husband and find solace, and the husband should be her rock. He should be the one to help her through that difficult period. He should be the one to even help her exercise, help her dieting. He should help her in any way he can. Please, let's teach our sons better. Let's show them the right way. Many are lacking, many boys are ignorant. Let's stop raising ignorant boys. Let's expose the truth to them. Let's expose the world as it is to them.